Hello and welcome to episode 23 of Vectorland. In this episode, I'm going to be smoothing this B&M Mini Hyper here, and also adding probably a lot of custom supports to it. And that's probably all I'm going to work on this episode, because that's going to take a long time. Actually, I wanted to recolor the trains first. So now I think I'm just going to cut the whole smoothing process out because that's going to take me hours. So I'm just going to start smoothing and you'll see what the finished product looks like. But actually I'll show you a bit what it looks like with the 3 meter smoothed, because that's what I've already done. I'm going to turn this into 1.5 meter and then smooth that, which should make it a lot smoother than what it is right now. And honestly, it wasn't that rough, but I still want to do it. You can see this thing. I was just kind of, rattly. Like I said, it's not too bad, but I do want to fix it. Or at least make it better. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to turn this into 1.5 meter. So I'll show you guys after I'm done smoothing. So I finally finished converting pretty much the whole ride to 1.5 meter pieces, as you can see here. Each one of these, I guess, connection pieces, I don't know, is, so like this is a piece that I had to put down, this is a piece I had to put down. So yeah, took like between 2 or 3 hours, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't know, I wasn't counting. I have not smoothed it yet, so I'll do that in just a second. I need to double check that I have everything shaped as I wanted to. The only place that I want to reshape is right here. This needs to have a little bit more banking going into here, and then a little bit more banking on this little thing. And then I need to do custom supports. So I said this with the last video, and then it turned out to be a 20-minute long video, but I don't think this is going to be a very long episode. I'm hoping to get it past like 10 minutes, but I kind of doubt it. So I think I shaped this how I want it to be shaped. Now I just need to smooth it, which doesn't take any time at all. And then I just need to do some custom supports, and a lot of custom supports. Oh, I was also thinking of making a thicker spine for the parts where it goes over the path. If I can somehow make a custom spine look good, I'll probably put it on over all the parts of the track that go over the path, like here. Okay, so let's get to smoothing. And then after this episode, I can finally start working on like the stations, maintenance sheds, queue lines, scenery, maybe even some more flat rides that I can somehow squeeze into this area. Okay, let me see how this looks. I'm hoping for this to be very, very smooth because this took a while. Oh man, that's pretty good. Oh, I really like that. I love this layout so much. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and increase the friction by 0.1. I want to see what that does. hill's taking a bit too slowly. Yeah, no, it's too slow. I'll keep it at the normal then. Okay, so now that we're at this point, I can start working on the custom supports, which is gonna suck, but I'm gonna try to make them as good as possible. Okay, time to pull up some reference photos. The lift hill supports look pretty simple. I'm looking at Candymonium for my reference photo. Is this what supports these are? Yeah. Okay, so that's that. So I want something a little bit thicker. That's pretty good. That's definitely too thick. Which one of these is thicker? Are these the exact same size? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go with these. Oh, is it supposed to go the other way? I think so. So this is supposed to... So the round part's supposed to be on the bottom. That's supposed to be on the top. But then what do I do with this, like, open space here? Or am I supposed to use this one? Yeah, this looks better. So now do I make the supports go down to the right or down to the left? Because either way there isn't really any space. I'll do it to the left. I feel like there should be a piece for like an extension of this, so that way this part could go all the way to the top, but I don't think there is. That doesn't look too bad. Actually, that doesn't look bad at all. I'm very happy with that. But that's one of many. Okay, I'm gonna need to move this queue line. That looks pretty good. I like that. So we got 4 supports holding the lift hill up. That's definitely not, realistic, but I couldn't really do anything else. Then I got one more support to put on the drop. So yeah, I think that these supports are done, which they turned out pretty good. Not perfect. Okay, where's the next spot that I need to do one? Now I think I need to put one here. Now what do I do with this gap? So those ones, they kind of like, okay. Actually, so it's like, let me redo this. Oh wait, no, I did not mean to delete the whole coaster. Okay. If they didn't have the undo button, I would have just ran outside and started crying. Wait, no, these are the thicker supports. I don't want the thicker ones. Right, so now I need the different footers too. Okay, so that's one custom support. Okay, we got that custom support done. Actually, should I move it a little bit? I'll leave it there for now. Okay, this is a very, very odd support here. Like, it could probably work in real life. Actually, why don't I just... Stupid. This looks a lot more realistic. Kinda. Like, I don't think B&M would ever do this. But we're We kind of don't have much options in this park. Oh, I was wondering why things weren't looking like the original supports. It turns out that these ones are actually thicker than these ones. Okay, where else does this need custom supports? It's fine. That, it needs one here. Okay. Got another support. So this has pretty good supports. Okay, now I need to do this. So probably I'm going to put one here and one probably about here. And then remove this one that's already here. Sorry if I'm talking a bit quieter. I'm pretty tired. What just happened? Why did it turn itself upside down? Okay, I need to do... Is that going to be 2 or 3 custom supports for this? 2 or 3 custom supports for this. Oh yeah, then final turn here. I'm going to somehow figure out a way to put 1 or 2 on here. And that's all the supports I need. Really? There's no supports that can fit here? Wow, that's surprising to me. It looks like there would be places for supports to fit. So I'm pretty sure the custom supports are done. And I put in a lot. They weren't really hard to make, it just took a while. And I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. However, I made them all a little bit thinner than the real ones. I don't even know if I'm gonna bother trying to redo them. Actually, let me just see how hard it is to redo them. I might just redo some of them because it took a long time to make these. Like, this is all I would need to do to redo them. Make them wide enough. But I don't know. I'll do a couple, and if it's easy, I'm going to redo all of them to make them thicker. Okay, so I made most of the custom supports thicker to match the like in-game made ones. Not all of them. There's a couple that are still a little bit thin, but I'm too lazy to do all that. So lastly, for this episode, I'm gonna see if I can make a thicker spine easily, and see if I can put it like on the stuff that goes over the pathways. But if I can't, then I can't. I'm not gonna try too hard. I can already tell this is gonna be too hard. I'm not gonna make the spine. I just wish that you could just make the spine thicker, just by clicking on the coaster, going here, and then I wish that there was just a spine option right here. It's like that on the Copperhead Strike coaster. You can just click it, and it makes the spine bigger. Why is that not on the B&M? This one the Premier Rides just has a different track option that just makes the spine bigger. But the B&M is not the only thing that's missing that function that I wish that it had. The Intamin new gen, like this stuff. This only has the double spine track. Why doesn't it have the normal track? Because this bottom rail isn't on 100% of the time with the new gen Intamins. So yeah, a lot of very odd stuff, but this game hasn't been updated since 2019, so there's that. At least I think it hasn't been updated since 2019. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Next episode, we'll probably start working or start finishing like maybe the Gravity Group or this Vekoma or something. Or maybe work on the transfer track and maintenance shed for this ride. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching, goodbye.